Hello, Taurus. This is your December reading for 2018. This is for Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, Mars, whichever planet you happen to be looking at. See what astrological sign it falls under, because that is specified to that area. It's a lot of fun if you do that. And I was, the cards that I pulled to see where this reading was going to take us came from Butterfly Oracle cards for life changes. This is Doreen Virtue of the woman. And it seems like you're having a hard time with closing up of chapters of your life. So what came out was, take the next step now. Don't think so hard down the road. Don't think years down the road. Just break down what your goal is into baby steps and, well, see what you can do in that moment. This is not a time to overwhelm yourself. You have seeking and finding emotions, sentimental feelings, and grief work. So there's a lot of heavy internal work going on this month for you. I get it. It's not fun. It's not easy. But it is necessary for you to close out this chapter and go into the next one. What you had wanted and what you had envisioned, even if it involves people, that's tending to fall away. It feels heavy. Feels emotional, like the cards are saying. And you've been doing this part for a while now. Now this can involve career, where you are leaving a career behind to embark on something else. You're finding your true life path, but you're taking the lessons that came with that chapter along with you. That is something that you need to understand. All those years were not for waste. Whether it was involving a relationship, whether it was involving career, or just a situation that you've just been prolonged in. It's coming to an end, but you have to actually do the grief work. You have to feel these out. Don't shove it down. It's going to bubble to the surface, even if you don't acknowledge it right now. Something is feeling like it's dying, you know, in an emotional sense, and that is still just as painful as an actual death. I mean, I have a different view on passing. I just feel like it's a transfer of energy, and I still have that emotion that comes along with it. I just try and change my perception of it. But this feels like an emotional death of sorts. Cry it out, feel it out, write your emotions, get a support group, and try and see where those feelings and emotions are coming from. What are those connected to? Why are they a connection for you? And see where either it was a reality or an illusion on your part. I'm not putting the blame on you, because this is always co-creation. I'm just saying that there is a two-sided factor to this, and see where you resonate with that. Wherever this goes to immediately in your head is usually where it's going to. I mean, isolated to that area. So for some Taurinians, it's going to be very much changing your complete life path with career. Some others, it's going to be relationship, and all of it's acceptable. All of it, I know it seems really difficult and unfathomable right now, but this is truly for the best. So I hope that that made sense. You got to be a little bit more patient and compassionate and understanding with yourself, and really honor your feelings. So again, I hope that that made sense. These are the cards that you start out with. I want to see where else we're going to go. I'm going to go with Wisdom of the Oracle. That's from Mademoiselle Colette Baron-Reed. Guys, if you are just chiming in, say hello. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. And let me know if you would like to, how this resonates with you. You can either put in the comments, reach out in personal message, find me on all social platforms. Everything's acceptable and everything's appreciated. So, again, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. What other planet you happen to be looking at? Just see what astrological aspect that goes under. Let's see. This is going to have a lot of reversals. Well, these can have a lot of reversals. So if that comes up, don't be nervous by it. It's just something to be mindful of, and it's how the story marries together. Okay. And I also want that one. You got it? Soulmates. Okay, this is dealing with personal connections, I get it. I get it. All right, guys. You've been putting off all these hard decisions, but it's not stopping the road from forking. You have this in reverse, fork in the road reverse. Don't give your power away. This is a very delicate time for you. I get that. And this involves soul bonded connections. It can be romantic, it could be friends, family, soul tribe, whatever works. Hi guys. If you're just chiming in, say hello. You've been receiving too much. It's time for you to give back. Give freedom where it is needed. Give it where it's deserved. You cannot hoard these emotions. There has to be some form of release. When you finally release them, that is when you'll make space for better suited things to come your way, my Taurinians. So again, you want to kick back and relax and just be in the flow state, but you've been having things flow to you for so long. You guys have nicknames. Guys, if you were just chiming in, you see Matthew and Danny. They are half of the Leprechaun Quartet, and they will be your entertainment for this evening. Have fun with that. All right, so again, these are relationships that you thought were going to go the distance. You got to give it space, though. What is a true soul connection is coming into play for you, Taurinians. So get into the motion of action. Stop trying to have things come to you and have them be held on to. You have to practice non-attachment in this. Let life be what it wants to be in constant state of flow. This is where you're going to find your freedom and find better shores. You're trying to learn to surf here. That is fun. Danny, it is interesting to learn to surf in Canada. Where would you learn to surf? I mean, you have Hudson Bay, huge. It's like half the size of Canada. And, well, I guess you have all the coasts, of course, but I want to go to Canada. I'm going to have to go to Canada soon and see you, nice little bro. It's going to be a trip. Matthew, it's going to be a trip. So, let's see. I think I want one more from here, from Transformation. All right, this is going to be cracking open your spiritual awakening. It is the darkest before the dawn. That is what is standing out to the most to say right now. You're going through a dark time. It is not easy, but on the other side of this is a bright white light, and it is coming for you, and it's going to light up a new land for you, and you're going to love it. So I hope that that made sense. I'll see you guys next month to see what windfalls are coming your way. This is for the astrological signs, Danny. Okay, I can't wait to see how things are improving for you in January. So until then, stay safe, have fun. I'll see you soon. Bye, Taurus.